morning. Thank you so much for having us. You guys are too kind.
Thank
Thank
you.
And you don't need to be too kind. We are comedians.
You can take it.
Yeah, we're used to not being loved, so this is too much.
But we take you seriously.
Right? And you say that, but it's usually a round of applause. There's the occasional, bombing, but mostly it's good stuff, right?
That's what gets us going,
Yeah.
like people clapping for you, cheering for you, and you're like, okay, my life doesn't
They
suck
cheer,
as
but
much.
you know if they liked it if they'll look you in the eye after the show.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they just like want to walk right by you.
To make sure, like, I see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I see you.
heard
How
you.
did I do? How did I like? We're there for the validation.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
no money. It's just the validation.
It's the validation. Comedians love to pretend they're broke. That's my favorite, like,
Yeah.
fake stereotype of comedians.
They don't want to talk about funny money,
Yeah.
like because you're funny and they get a lot of money out of that. Let's delve deeper into getting to know who you are. So just a quick intro.
Yeah, I'm Tyler Hall. I'm from New York, but I've been living in Nairobi since the beginning of the year. And I'm a comedian, and I also work at an NGO.
What about you, Maina?
My name is Maina Munene, stand-up comedian, writer, screenwriter, satirist, and a broke comedian, I guess.
Yeah.
But not
Every
for
comedian
long.
is broke.
I know,
Yeah.
I just think it's a title to a book. 'Cause
Yeah.
comedians are not broke. Comedians are not broke. You're funny. But one thing about commentary on social issues is something that really captures my attention. I believe that's you're the modern day prophets, modern day. I don't know how to say it, but you're the modern day watchdogs, trying to make sure that we get an opportunity to know this is what is happening in the country, but we're just going to laugh about it. But
And
at
we
least
take the sting out
yeah,
of,
getting
serious
the sting
things.
out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you prep for your content, Munene.
I think first of all, like, comedy is very important. Like, we can laugh about it, but when it comes to like social commentary and activism, comedy is at the forefront of just like speaking truth to power.
True.
So I think how I prep for the material that we do with Justine, Office of the Government Spokesman, is we just go through like the news and some things the government will say, and we'll be like, are these guys the comedians? Like, why are they doing our jobs?
Yeah.
So this government has made our jobs
Very
really
easy.
hard.
Yeah.
Really hard.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're taking all the funny business, yeah?
Because they're saying the things that I'd say as a joke.
Oh,
But they're saying them seriously.
Yeah, so I would exaggerate the things they say,
Yeah.
but already like you guys are exaggerating. So what will I do?
Okay,
Yeah,
I get
okay.
it.
Yeah.
I thought it would be easy content, but yeah, if they are doing the content, but it's not a skit, it's real life. It's very,
you
very
know,
difficult.
like yeah.
I get that. Tyler, coming to a country that is so safe compared to yours, how has that adjustment been?
Yeah, it's so good. I can finally walk the streets alone.
You know?
No, it's not safe. I'll tell you why. Because like I get so in America I blend in, but here I stick out and
Yeah.
I get catcalled all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I
What do they
mean the
catcall you?
attention. At first I thought I'd like it. Like I'm flattered that women want to talk to me here, but then I realized like it's not really about me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they just want to use me. So I've
For what? I thought comedians were broke.
yeah, but
But
some of us have visas,
Ah.
and I don't know. It made me a feminist, basically. Coming
If
here
they
has made me a
can't-
feminist.
If they can't use you, don't you think you're useless?
yeah. I mean, I am, but I have a few things like.
Yeah.
One thing about stand-up comedy, its origins, some of the greatest comedians in stand-up comedy, the Richard Pryor, we could name a list of so many people doing great, filling up like major stages. How is it for you, and how do you compare that to Nairobi?
Oh, the scene. I mean,
Yeah.
the scene here is really great because I think it's a community of comedians who like really trust each other and look out for each other because things are newer. Like there's, I think, less competition and more support than in New York. So yeah, normally like I wouldn't get invited on a radio show. Mine would be trying to sabotage my career. But it's
I'm trying to do that, but
Oh,
just
okay.
slowly. Yeah.
yeah, you knew I'd do it myself.
He's just like, if I let him talk long enough,
Yeah.
he'll say
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that'll get him cancelled, you know?
Yeah.
But
Deport this guy.
I love that we're about to have have a conversation specifically about the scene here, and then a show that you guys are putting on. But before we get into that, we've got a Teso by Tattoo, courtesy of Farida's request, and then we'll come back and get to find out a little bit more. And I want to know, Tyler, as well, if you were doing comedy in New York before, or you've started in Nairobi.
Yeah, I don't do comedy in New York. I started here last year.
All right.
In New York, I'm just another guy, but here I'm like a Mzungu with a dream.
Yeah. See, this is where concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Nairobi.